Explosive Leeds United transfer news. The Whites are in chaos. What's up, Leeds faithful? Your boy is back with some absolutely mental news that's going to blow your minds. I'm talking about 3 massive stories that have just dropped, and they're all connected in the most insane way possible. Listen up, Whites. We've got a striker who's basically holding the club hostage in a transfer standoff. A midfielder who just completely snubbed us for Saudi Arabia money, and everyone's calling him crazy for it. And a 20-year-old international that the club is throwing serious cash at, but keep getting their bids rejected. This is the kind of drama that makes your heart race, makes you question everything. And honestly, it's got me both excited and terrified for what's coming next at Elland Road. The transfer window is absolutely exploding right now, and we're right in the thick of it. Hit that like button right now because this story is going to have you on the edge of your seat. Smash that subscribe button because you cannot miss what's happening next with our beloved Leeds. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing with anticipation. There's one Spanish striker who's got everyone talking, and what's happening with him right now is going to shock you to your core. Let me tell you exactly what's going down. The Mateo Joseph standoff. This is getting ugly. Right, Leeds faithful, let me hit you with the first bombshell that's got everyone at Elland Road absolutely losing their minds. We're talking about Mateo Joseph. Yeah, that's right, our Spanish striker who was supposed to be gone weeks ago, but is now stuck in the most dramatic transfer standoff you've ever seen. Here's what's absolutely mental about this situation. Joseph already agreed to leave Leeds weeks ago. The deal was done, dusted, finished. Real Betis came calling, our boy was ready to pack his bags and head to Spain, and Leeds were rubbing their hands together thinking about that sweet £42.5 million that was about to hit their bank account. But then, silence. Complete radio silence. The Spanish media is now reporting that talks have completely stalled and there's a proper standoff happening behind the scenes. Betis want him, Leeds are willing to sell him, Joseph wants to go, but nobody can agree on the transfer fee. It's like watching 3 people trying to shake hands, but none of them can reach each other. And here's what's got me absolutely fuming. The 49ers are basically pushing Joseph out the door. They've signed Lucas Namika, they've got Patrick Bamford and Joel Pirro, and word is they want another striker on top of that. Joseph would be 5th choice. 5th! Can you believe that? A 21-year-old Spanish international who's been compared to Erling Haaland, and they want him to be 5th choice. The lad's been showing his class at the Euro U21 tournament, putting in solid performances for Spain, proving he's got the quality that Daniel Farke has been overlooking all season. But instead of giving him a proper chance, the club's practically got a for sale sign hung around his neck. It's absolutely criminal how they're treating a player with his potential. The Whites deserve better than watching our young talent get pushed out the door just because the owners want to make a quick profit. But here's where it gets even more dramatic. This standoff isn't just about Joseph. Oh no, Leeds faithful, this is just the beginning of a transfer window that's about to get absolutely chaotic. The ripple effects of this mess are going to impact every single deal we try to make this summer, and honestly, it's got me questioning whether the 49ers actually know what they're doing. The Saudi snub, that's got everyone talking. Now this next story is going to make your blood boil, Whites. We're talking about a midfielder who just gave Leeds United the biggest slap in the face you've ever seen. And honestly, I'm still trying to process what just happened. Amadou Kone. Remember that name because this 20-year-old French midfielder just chose Saudi Arabia over our beloved Leeds. Can you believe it? Saudi Arabia. We're talking about a lad who could have been running the midfield at Elland Road, learning from the Championship's best, fighting for promotion to the Premier League, and instead, he's chosen to chase Saudi oil money. Here's what makes this even more infuriating. Former Mali international Cedric Kanté has come out publicly saying he's very surprised by Kone's decision. He literally said, "It's very surprising. At 20 years old, choosing Saudi Arabia surprises me. He could have learned a lot at Nice, but perhaps he'll return to Europe in a few years." Even the experts think this kid's made a massive mistake. Kone was supposed to be our answer in midfield, a proper defensive screen who played 24 games for Reims last season, showing he's got the quality to make an immediate impact in the Championship. Instead, he's chosen newly promoted Neom and their French manager Christophe Galtier. And get this, Leeds weren't even the only club Neom have snatched players from. They've also beaten us to Polish goalkeeper Marcin Bulka, who we were in talks with alongside Sunderland. It's like this Saudi club has specifically targeted players that Leeds want and just thrown money at them until they said yes. The worst part? Kone is exactly the type of midfielder Daniel Farke needs. We missed out on Habib Diarra to Sunderland, and now we've lost Kone to Saudi money. Our transfer strategy is falling apart piece by piece, and it's got me genuinely worried about where we're heading. This is exactly the kind of short-sighted thinking that's going to cost Cohn his development and possibly his entire European career. The Leeds faithful know quality when we see it, and we've just watched another gem slip through our fingers. But wait, because there's one more story that's going to absolutely blow your mind and show you just how desperate Leeds are getting in this transfer market. The panic buying is starting to show, and it's making me genuinely nervous about our long-term strategy this summer. The 17 million rejection that proves we're getting desperate. Right, Leeds faithful, buckle up because this final story is going to show you exactly how chaotic this transfer window has become for our beloved Whites. We're talking about a 20-year-old DR Congo international that Leeds are throwing serious money at, but keep getting their bids absolutely rejected. Noah Sadiki. That's the name that's got Daniel Farke and the 49ers absolutely obsessed. This Belgium-based midfielder from Union SG has become Leeds' #1 target, and they're willing to break the bank to get him. We're talking about £17.15 million. That's the asking price that's got everyone at Elland Road sweating. But here's what's absolutely mental. Leeds have already had an 11 million bid. Rejected. £11 million. That's serious money for a championship club, and Union SG just laughed it off. Brentford came in with 12.9 million, and they got rejected too. Union SG are playing hardball, and they know exactly what they're doing. Sadiki is exactly what Leeds need, a proper defensive midfielder who can break up play, protect the back four, and give Farke the foundation he's been desperately searching for all season. The lad's got international experience with DR Congo, he's proven himself in Belgian football, and at 20 years old, he's got his whole career ahead of him. But here's what's got me both excited and terrified. If Leeds are willing to spend £17 million on Sadiki, it shows they're not messing around this summer. They've already spent £20 million on 3 signings, they've got a reported £150 million budget, and they're clearly ready to smash their £30.5 million transfer record. The problem is, every club knows Leeds have money to spend. Union SG know it, Neom knew it when they snatched Cohn, and Real Betis know it in their standoff over Joseph. We're being held to ransom by every club we try to do business with. It's becoming a dangerous pattern where every seller thinks they can squeeze extra millions out of the Whites just because we're desperate to get back to the Premier League where we belong. So here's my question for you, Leeds faithful. Are we witnessing the beginning of something massive at Elland Road, or are we watching our transfer strategy fall apart in real time? The Mateo Joseph standoff, the Amadou Kone Saudi snub, and the Noah Sadiki rejection saga. These 3 stories are all connected by one simple truth. Leeds United are a club under pressure, and everyone knows it. The vultures are circling and they can smell our desperation from miles away. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think we should pay the £17 million for Sadiki? Should we let Joseph rot until Betis pay up? And how angry are you about losing Coney to Saudi money? Smash that subscribe button because this transfer window is just getting started. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Marching on together.